before I get shit-faced and have a good time on New Year's, I just got off work, I figured it is time to do an end-of-the-year video. Think of it as a haul and maybe some announcements for 2017. Anyway, I'm going to start with the haul portion of this video, which the first I'm going to show you is my signal issues. This was a Christmas gift by one of my coworkers. This is issue 95 of Flash Volume 2. It's the one featuring Wally West. The death of the Superman arc. One of my coworkers had some comics he wanted to give away, and I took him up on it. There's signal issues. They're not complete storylines, unfortunately. But what can you do? I wasn't going to say no, especially since he was offering so kindly. And I'm a sucker for having some classic signal issues. This is more for collector's sake. Pretty good condition too. I'm surprised, considering their age. So yeah, unlike a certain someone, I actually show the stuff that I actually buy, and not spewed. I'm this big collector, and I have a bunch of shit. When I actually can back up what I say. Enough about that certain someone. I think he's crying like a little bitch over my past few videos. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with what I got. One of them is kind of in a bad condition. But yeah, not bad considering their age. It's one of my coworkers got for Christmas. Why not? Put them in a bag. And here's my trades. One of them I forgot to show last time, so I'm going to showcase that one first. Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. I can't wait to review this in sometime next year. Some DC Comics. This is the first volume of the Silver Age. This is the early adventures of Barry Allen as the Flash. This is a Star Wars comic, the only one I have Star Wars related in this entire haul. This one is the first volume of the Empire collection, which basically has the era between episodes 3 and 4. I'm going to take advantage of this one last time and buy volume 2 and 2 of the other ones. It's a really good deal if you don't own those comics, or the comics you already own are in not that good condition and you need a good replacement. And the first Clone Saga ever. Not the one in the 90s, the very first one, the original. I don't know if you're familiar with what Barnes & Noble's doing right now. If you have yet to take advantage of this opportunity, I would. They have this deal right now where you buy 2 Marvel or DC comics. You can mix and match if you want, and you get one of them for free. So if you seek to expand upon your collection of comics, or if you're a Star Wars fan and you want to maybe have a quick boost of your expanded universe collection, that would be one way to do it. You could get a good chunk of the epic collections. You could get one at least. If you buy them at least every paycheck that this is available. I've been taking advantage of every paycheck that's offered. You can get, at least 3 of these for free. Now, for the last one, they're books. Why? Because, having more books isn't a bad thing. It's pretty good. This is some Star Trek EU. I don't got the full trilogy of this. This I have to wait till after I've read the Destiny trilogy and watched the Star Trek Nemesis. These books take place in post Nemesis era of Star Trek Expanded Universe. As far as I'm concerned, they're canon unless they decide to do a Star Trek series that takes place after, Nemesis. It's at some point in the timeline and could completely ignore J.J. Abrams' shitty fucking movies. Star Trek Legacies, book 2, no, 1 and 3. I special ordered, the second book, so I'll have that next time. This is basically the 50th anniversary trilogy, which, you get to learn more about a Star Trek character that isn't touched on very much. And the last of the Star Trek novels, this one focuses on Data, my favorite Star Trek character, and that's pretty much my haul, at least for this part. Now, for the other part of the video. I must say, when I reflect back on my channel, what it was a year ago, my God, I feel like it's a completely different channel. My reviews, I only did Star Wars material, and as the year progressed, I branched out, and I intend to continue to do that. So, for those of you who go to my channel primarily for my Star Wars reviews, you're going to not see as many Star Wars related reviews, in 2017. This year, you won't see as many. I'm saying that because some people who may be watching this video, 2017 could already be here. So not everyone's going to watch this video, when I upload it. My Star Wars reviews, I want to do them differently. I need more time to read the material and to do the reviews, because I don't want to read the book, record a review, because that's what I've been doing for most of them, and be done with it. I actually would like to do more than that. And I actually would like to do a much better job than I did this time. So my third season 2 will end with, the Jedi Apprentice books, and then I'll be going on a 3-month hiatus. But to be honest, it'll be for the better. This way I have more time to read other series, because I want to read other series, and it gives me some more time to actually read the material that I have to read. Because most of the stuff I'm going to be talking about in the Clone Wars era is going to be comics. So it won't take that long to read through them. But I actually want to review these piece by piece, because a good chunk of them will be comics, and I'll be going to if I review it how I normally do it, I'll go through the Clone Wars like in a month, so I'd rather slow down, take my time, read the material, then review it. That's what I want to do. Not to mention, there are certain key comics that I don't own yet, like General Grievous, which is in the Clone Wars, and I'm still torn if I should even talk about Dave Filoni's Clone Wars. I mean, I may end up doing a separate video when I talk about Grand Natofsky's Clone Wars series. I'll talk about that in this series. It's just, I'm wondering if I should include the video games. So that's why it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm open for suggestions if I should include the games, because I don't want my series to be like Matt Wilkins exactly, because I don't want to be seen as copying him, because Matt Wilkins, in my opinion, I think he does better reviews than I do, but I want to do something different. So when people watch my reviews, they see something different from me. So how I'm going to do this is, I think it works best for me when I actually record my reviews, upload them at a later date, because to me, when I want to record my reviews, I want them consistently. Because Matt Wilkins can have a review like every week. For me, I can't do that, because Matt Wilkins, unlike me, has read everything. And in order for me to actually do that on a consistent basis, I need a few month hiatus, because that way I have more time to read these books, record the reviews, and of course do better reviews. And so when I actually do reviews again, instead of having like maybe a week and a half or 2 or 3 weeks without a review, I can have a review up every week. That way, when I'm reading, I could read a few story arcs in certain comics. So that way, let's say I have like 10 episodes already recorded. So when I'm reading a novel, I'm guaranteed to have those episodes already uploaded by the time I finish that book. Because to me, I want consistency. And I don't know how I would go about for this. I'm considering reviewing the comics first, then the novel second, and Trowski's Clone Wars third, and Dave Filoni's last. Even though Dave Filoni's is not really part of the expanded universe, but unfortunately, it's controversial amongst expanded universe fans because there's a lot of them that hate that series. They despise it. But I feel like if I'm going to talk about the Clone Wars, I got to do it justice. I have to see the whole series. So it's going to take a while. So for my Star Wars subscribers, you're not going to get as many Star Wars reviews this year as you did last year. My primary focus is going to be on other series. That because honestly, some of my other subs who don't watch my Star Wars content, shout out to Batmania and a few others, I could actually give them something else to watch. And maybe, I could hear a different perspective on certain things like this. I never read the Clone Saga. I actually would like to review this and give my thoughts on it. So yeah, that's basically where my channel's going. It's going to be different than it was any other year. And those who have stuck with me since the very beginning, I thank you. I know I lost a few subs, not that I give a shit. But the thing is, I got to be honest, I make these videos for me. And no one else. Because to be honest, I feel like to make a good YouTube video, to make videos that are worth watching, you have to make them for you. No one else. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with accepting some requests once in a while. I've done it in the past with the Masked Panther because he actually requested me to talk about certain subjects. I'm down for that because I feel like without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And even though I mainly do this content for myself, I think I like to give back to you guys once in a while by giving me some topics to talk about that you want me to talk about. I could give my own spin on it. So, yeah, I'm open to take requests, but just remember, I'm primarily doing this for myself. Just letting you know. But I'm willing to give something back as a reward for, taking the time to watch my videos, commenting. Because believe it or not, it means a lot when I get a comment from you guys. It really does. Even though I make these for me, I like to hear what other people think of my work. And it makes me feel appreciated if they like it. If they don't like it, well, I appreciate that too. I'm not going to end my video like I normally do when it's my non-reviews because that idiot doesn't deserve to be mentioned. But have a Happy New Year, everyone. And let's hope I have a better YouTube channel this year than I did last year. Peace out, everyone, and have a great day. And make sure you don't get too drunk. Later, guys.